Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Man, I just want to spend this little time, man. Just get in the word a little bit, man. So I'm gonna let a few people come in, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and get started. A lot of people not gonna see this until later on, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But I want to go ahead and just get it done. And this is for whoever have ears to hear, man, let them hear, man. That's who this message is for. You got a lot of people that spend a lot of time doing a lot of things, and they just simply want to be great. You know what I'm saying? They just want to exemplify their greatness. They just want to be a lot of people want to be recognized. A lot of people want to be acknowledged. A lot of people, have a strong desire to be great. You know what I mean? And then culturally, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people, that's their only, you know what I'm saying? The only thing they want to do, they want to be the dopest person in the room. They want to be the flyest person in the room. Everybody want to be that guy. They want to be that dude, that girl. You know what I'm saying? And it's because of a desire to be great, and that desire is not it's not a bad thing. It's a bad thing whenever you want to be great just simply for selfish ambition, selfish person, selfish purposes and stuff like that. Then it's a problem. But just looking at it from a healthy standpoint, because you got to understand, you got to think about when Jesus spoke to Abraham, well, at the time his name was Abram. And in Genesis chapter 12, it said, "Then the Lord said unto Abram, he said, get away from your family, get away from your kindred, go to a land where I'll show you." He said, "I'm going to bless you and I'm going to make your name great." That's what he told him. I'm going to make your name great. But see, you got to understand, after he told him, "I'm going to bless you and make your name great," he said, "and you shall be a blessing." So the purpose of God making your name great is so that you can be a blessing. A lot of times we want our name to be great just so that we can be up on top of the hill and everybody else looking up to us. But that is not cool. So I want to share this particular message, very brief Bible study, just to get this out there. And I hope it is an encouragement to you. I want to talk, starting over here in Mark chapter 9. Over here in verse 33, it says, "And he came," talking about Jesus, "then he came to Capernaum, and when he was in the house, he asked them, 'What was it you,'" he said, what was it you disputed among yourselves on the road?" But they kept silent. For on the road they had disputed among themselves who would be the greatest. And he sat down, called the 12, and said to them, "If anyone desires to be first, he shall be last of all and servant of all." What? I'm sure they was sitting there like, "Jesus, bro, what you talking about?" You know what I'm saying? Because, they was on the road. They was like arguing like, "Nah, dude, I'm the greatest." No, they're like, "Nah, I'm the greatest." Nah, bro, I'm the greatest. Jesus always be, you know what I'm saying my name. So he know, you feel me, that I'm the greatest. And you just, you number two. I'm that dude, you know what I'm saying? That's the argument that they was having, you know what I'm saying? So Jesus peeped that out. He was like, what was that dispute y'all had when y'all was on the road? You know what I'm saying? And they was like, don't say that. And so, you know what I'm saying? They was tripping. They was trying to figure out who was the greatest. But look what Jesus said. "If anyone desires to be first, he shall be last of all and servant of all. What sense do that make, Jesus? You know what I'm saying? What you mean being last of all and servant of all? Servant of all. See, this is whenever you understand this concept of being last of all and servant of all. When you understand this concept and you function under this concept, you will almost be forced into a position of greatness. You are forced into a position of leadership, because here's the deal. When you are servant of all, here in humanity, the way we serve humanity is through us providing our gifts, our talents and abilities to humanity. When we provide our gifts, our talents and our abilities to humanity, we are serving humanity. So when you make a decision to take your gifts, your talents and your abilities, and you refine those gifts, those talents and abilities, and you simply present them to the world and say, hey, world, this is for you. So in whatever capacity I can be of service to you, I'm going to do it. Whatever capacity I can utilize this gift that I have to make humanity better. If I can take this thing that I have, if I can take this thing that I've been working on, this particular gift that I have, if I can refine this gift and I can make the gift better and I can package this gift and I can present it to the world, and I make a decision to serve all. So everybody that I come across, I want to use my gift, my talent and my ability to help them to become greater, to help them to become better. If you function in that manner, as Jesus said, look at how he put it. If anyone desires to be first, he shall be last of all and servant of all. So I want you to think about on your job. You may be last on the totem pole, right? If you make a decision that you're going to come to work and you're going to utilize your gift on everybody's behalf. Let's say you have a gift of encouragement. So you make a decision every day at work. You're going to find somebody and you're going to encourage them. You're going to find an opportunity to encourage those people. As soon as you leave work, you go to the gas station, put some gas in your car. You find somebody at the gas station to encourage. Soon as you get in the car, you get the opportunity to call one of your partners. Call your partner and encourage them. Soon as you get home, you know what I'm saying, you look at your loved one and you encourage, you give your loved one an encouraging word. You just make it your duty on a day-to-day basis. Every single day, you're going to utilize your gift, your talent and your ability on behalf of someone else. What you're doing is you're doing as Jesus said. Look, they were arguing. They were disputing among themselves on who would be the greatest. Jesus told them, if anyone desires to be first, he shall be last of all and servant of all. See, a lot of times we see the concept of servanthood in an inferior position. But I would disagree. Being able to serve other people. When I say serve other people, I'm not talking about being subservient. When I say serve other people, I'm not talking about being subservient. Is making an act of your will to you're doing this by choice. You see what I'm saying? You're doing this by choice. It's an act of my will to utilize my gift, my talent, and my ability to assist someone else to become greater. Whatever gift I have, whatever talent I have, whatever ability I have, I use that to service other people, to help other people become greater. That's being a servant to all. And you make that your objective. And a lot of times by making yourself a servant to all, that may make you feel like you are last. Why is everybody else moving ahead of me? Why is everybody else going ahead of me and doing great things? Well, what about me? See, that's one reason why we don't like supporting other people. We don't like supporting other people. We don't like promoting other people. We don't like pushing other people because we're thinking, well, what about me? I can't help them because if I help them, that's going to put me in an inferior position. Well, what about me? I can't encourage him because if I encourage him, he might go on and become greater than me. Well, what about me? Jesus said, if you desire to be great, you must be last of all and servant to all. And many of us are not walking in the reality of our greatness because we don't want to be servant to nobody. We want everybody to serve us. Man, I'm not using my gift and my talent on their behalf. Shoot, well, what about me? What about me? I'm not going to serve. I'm not going to be a blessing to them because what about me? I'm not going to promote them because what about me? I'm not going to encourage them because what about? Ain't nobody encouraging me. What about me? Ain't nobody helping me. What about me? That's a problem. And we have to get past that problem. We have to make a decision. We have to make a decision. Jesus said, if anybody desires to follow me, he got to deny himself, take up his cross and follow me. You want to rock with me, you got to deny yourself. See, that's one thing we do not want to do. We are so full of ourselves, we don't want to deny ourselves. And that's a problem. And so in closing, I want to encourage everybody, make a conscious decision tomorrow or today, whatever it is you do, utilize your gifts, your talent, and your ability on other people's behalf. That right there is going to put you in a place to secure your greatness in the world. Trust me. Listen, I know you met, but get out of what about me? Get out of that. Forget about you. You're going to be all right if you do what I'm telling you to do. If you do what I'm telling you to do, your greatness will be solidified. I'm telling you, that's real talk. I just wanted to encourage you with that. I hope this encouraged you. I hope this blessed you. And man, y'all have a good night, a good day, whatever it is, whenever you find yourself watching this video. Right now we'll be recording this. It's nighttime and I'm tired. I'm ready to go to sleep. So y'all have a good night. Y'all be blessed, stay blessed, and holla at your boy.